Remember when Big Meech said this?
Alright, as always, we got another one for y'all. Now, it seems that Mercedes Nash went and read some paperwork, and the bottom line is he said Big Meech ain't tricking and everybody just running their mouth. So we about to get into this review and let's see what's going on. And always, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. We appreciate it most definitely to reach and break these watch hours. Let's get to it.
Address this, because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
And you could tell bro reading off a teleprompter or something because he don't seem comfortable as you should be.
Well, he was lying because he definitely reacted.
Roll it. You know, we men, we real gangsters, bro. We real stand-up guys, right? Me being a rapper and being an artist and being in the limelight, right? I'm used to the internet. I understand this. You was gone 20 years.
Now, I ain't hating on nobody. Get your bag how you get it. But why is all these so-called rich rappers doing podcasts now? It's just kind of crazy for you to have all these millions and everybody is doing podcasts. Leave something out here for the regular people, man.
Right. I'm sure y'all ain't had like trolls and back then, and I ain't saying nobody specifically. I'm just talking about overall. You heard? Like, I understand how this go. I deal with so many niggas that I don't know, niggas that never met me, niggas that don't know nothing about me, won't say nothing to me when they see me. None of that. And I'm not saying that like talking like a tough nigga.
Like
just
a tough guy.
I'm just being a
know
man.
exactly
You know
how
what
you
I'm saying?
mean.
I got a son that look up to me, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta stand on man. You heard? But I understand how this go with the saying and just niggas like, bro, just niggas and
You
niggas
know,
just speaking, bro. Like, how the like how that felt to you to do 20 years and come out and got it, and you see it's these type of niggas in the world now.
man, you know, they always say you can't argue with yourself.
Mm.
So sometimes you gotta let them just talk and say anything, and then people find out what they saying ain't nothing. Like, if you don't got nothing to hide,
So basically, what he's saying is people gonna talk about you regardless. They're gonna always have something to say. Sometimes you just gotta brush it off. No matter how much you want to say something or respond to it, just let it fly.
then what you gotta speak up for? I don't got nothing to hide. I don't got no points to prove. You know what I'm saying? If I done anything wrong, if any man done anything wrong when it comes to being a rat,
Yeah.
you got paperwork.
Fact.
Ain't no such thing as he third party.
You say, she say.
Yeah, you can't. I can't say, hey, you tell for me, and they gonna give me the time up. No, because you know who got to go in that courtroom to get his time cut?
You do.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you gonna be in that. It's on the docket sheet.
You know how y'all just sit around on Saturdays wondering about making some extra cash? Hit that QR code or tap that link in the description, and there you go. That's free cash. Went up to $500 a month just by.
I be hating this part, but hey, you gotta get his money. Be patient. Let's get through it.
Earn, not even win. Earn up to $500 a month. Just by hitting that QR code or tapping that link in the description. I'm going to put $5 on your account anyways. You know, the services of Nash, free cash, Mercedes Nash. All you got to do is pay, play games to get paid. Number 2 in the Apple Store. Number 3 in the Google Play Store for a reason. Let's get back to the content. Big Meech's slow delivery and his examples aren't really that good, but he's not lying. He's not lying at all. Y'all just were lied to first, and the story seemed believable. If Big Meech would have third party cooperated and they were going to give him a release date, Bruh, if I already cooperated, I did my part. I'm showing back up in court. But he never showed up in court. So y'all telling me y'all set up a play for Big Meech to set this individual up. He did his part, and now he don't get the benefits of what his part was? Y'all see the logic in that?
They say bad news spread faster than good news because nobody want to hear the truth. They want to hear what's ever going to knock you down.
Big Meech didn't snitch. It doesn't make any damn sense. Y'all already learned about the point system and all that, and new laws coming through. So I'm trying to understand, how's Big Meech a snitch, but his brother ain't, and his brother had the same amount of time? Well, was given the same amount of time and came home early, and nobody said he read it. I'm just trying to understand. It doesn't make sense, but he got more to say.
Going in here,
ain't no
you
hiding
going to
that docket
judge.
shit either.
Right, ain't no hiding that.
Or no sentencing
You
transcript.
see what I'm saying? So like you can't appoint someone to tell for you, and then or what they want to call it third party, and like you get the credit for, or they can't f- the case. Oh, because he or she is the DEA.
Now, if you ask me, a lot of that was Blue Da Vinci spreading them lies and stuff. I guess because he went through whatever he went through, and sometimes when people down, they want to kick you to make sure you down too. But if he ain't snitched on nobody and y'all went around here spreading them lies like a lot of folks do, y'all foul. Real foul.
You know what I'm saying? What I will say, like when it come to me, like I ain't used to doing a whole lot of talking anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like not when it come to some negative. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm on positive.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm gonna exonerate myself because I'm an honorable man.
Absolutely.
Always been honorable and stand up. And those dudes that I left in them joints that took pictures with me and walked the yards with me, they the ones got the attitude. But
Yeah.
so the trolls got to deal with them. You see what I'm saying? Like you got to deal with them, and you may not never know who that may be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. I'm
Look.
comfortable in who I am. I did time with the worst of the worst, and I did time with some easygoing people. You know, but at the end of the day, law enforcement, everybody respect me because I'm an honorable man, and they never asked me.
Now, I kind of already felt from the beginning that Big Meech ain't do no talking because while all y'all, I don't mean to say y'all, but while the world was pointing fingers at him, he was still being calm through everything. Now, 50 Cent supposedly got paperwork and he was the main one trying to turn everybody against him. Y'all always following the wrong crowds and the suckers and then be trying to kick and belittle the real ones. We got to stop that.
To do no type of snitching or none of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but living in this internet era, I just say to the young people, man, they really got to have a strong stomach because me, I got grandkids, I got kids. You know, some from the young generation is like they let so much stuff get to them.
Yeah, they
You
do.
know what I mean? And that don't really matter. It don't even matter. It's
Shit
like
don't even deserve
they don't
no
know how
attention.
to do the Aaliyah and pick themselves up and try again.
Mm.
You know, they do. Man, everybody, if I was young and spent plenty of money before, been broke, rich, broke, rich, broke, rich. That's the name of the game. Each time you learn how to keep it. So you don't let nobody make you feel bad about you spending all your money, losing all your money, whatever, however you lost it, because we all done did it. You know what I'm saying? You got certain that may have got 50,000 for their first rap deal, and they was back out there selling crap.
Now, here's where things get very, very, very interesting. Big Meech would have had to have given up a person bigger than him. I'm not sorry in how I'm going to say this, bro. Big Meech would have had to taken the damn cartel down. The way that third party cooperator stuff works, you give up a person bigger than you, or you flush out a whole entire gang. That's how that goes. You got to trade in damn near like 20 souls for your one. Then I'm just going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Where's the documentation? Oh, y'all got convinced because y'all heard this?
I agree. That's unfortunate, right? It really is, but I agree. So, we'll just let it be told when the story gets told. Yeah.
Not just because they heard that, Seti. I told you. 50 Cent, because the sucker influence he have, and I've been saying for a long time, 50 Cent be on a lot of sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, people are captivated and gravitate to sucker stuff, man. Blue Da Vinci running his mouth and telling a bunch of lies, trying to clear himself or whatever, because if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody said that he was telling that he got snitch work. So they always try to flip it when they get caught up in it.
Yeah, I'm only going to stick to the truth and keep it pushing, right?
That's it.
Mercedes Nash, 50 Cent is in the title. How does 50 Cent tie into all of this? So 50 Cent basically said he was going to do a movie on Tammy stuff and all this behind the scenes. 50 was looking at a huge lawsuit for slander, and that's why you didn't see the damn movie. 50 Cent just had to cut ties with Big Meech. There is no Big Meech is a snitch documentary with Tammy Cowens.
Now, if I was Big Meech, I'd sue 50 the same way 50 sues everybody else for defamation of character and spreading false rumors and lies about my name. Because when you think about it, that hinders you from a lot of things financially and get you blackballed. He probably could have lost movie roles. Certain people didn't want to deal with him in business. Yeah, I would have sued the pants off 50 Cent. And when I was done, he wouldn't have had 2 quarters.
It doesn't exist because it's not going to exist. And if you put that movie out, 50 Cent, all your profit, bro, you're going to end up helping Big Meech slow talking self. He's not slow at all. Slow talking self, speed on up with the money. He might be talking like this and man and everything, but when he get to that bank, he going to be talking like this. I need that in 10, 20, 50, 100s. Go ahead and give it all to me, honey. He didn't snitch, bro. There is no real proof at all. Blue Da Vinci.
All right, there y'all go. We're going to stop it right there. He basically took the words out of my mouth before I even got to it. Should have sued 50 Cent. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, help get these watch hours up. Watch the reactions for your boys and everything so we can get these watch hours to where they need to be. Until we get to the next, excuse me, I'm all tongue-tied, just waking up and eating. But until we get to the next video, like, subscribe, share, comment, and we out. Peace.